This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Saturday, the 6th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Some parts of the country had their coolest May 5th on record, while here in the Southwest, specifically here in the Valley, it was our warmest May 5th ever. We had a record warm low temperature of 76, and our record high temperature shattered the old record of 105 when we topped out at 108 yesterday. Today, a much different story as we begin to transition to a cooler and potentially more unsettled pattern here in the Southwest. Expecting temperatures about 12 to 15 degrees cooler. Maybe some chances of rain as we head into next week. Let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at 7 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies out there right now. 80 degrees at Sky Harbor, a very warm start. Dew points at 30, humidity 16%. The winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning range from about 70 to 80 across most of the metro area. A few high clouds moving across the state. More high clouds off to our west. On the watch warning map, we have red flag warnings and elevated fire danger across most of the state of Arizona. Wind advisories in southeast California and throughout parts of our state as well. Elsewhere around the country, it's fairly quiet out there. On the convective outlook, we've got a marginal risk of severe storms north of the state today from around Elko, Nevada up to Butte and Great Falls, Montana. Also a marginal risk for Knoxville and Chattanooga, Tennessee to Greenville, South Carolina. So let's talk about the details of our weather. We'll look at what's going on out there as we check the models. Here's the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. An upper low spinning over central and southern California, diving down the west coast. A frontal boundary headed our way, and with rapid height falls to our west and much cooler air coming in, very windy conditions picking up in southeast California. Blowing dust will be a big problem, so if you're heading on the I-8 or I-10 corridors out to SoCal today, yes, a lot of blowing dust and winds gusting to potentially 50 miles per hour at times this afternoon. Here in the valley, southerly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour this morning. They'll increase to southwesterly 20 to 30 miles per hour this afternoon and this evening. Some high clouds coming in. We'll call it partly cloudy. Cooler than what we experienced yesterday as well, with highs mainly in the low to mid 90s. The GFS says we're at 95. The European Ensemble has us at 95. That sounds about right. Tonight, partly cloudy, windy with lows mainly in the upper 50s to upper 60s. Tomorrow, much cooler. We'll have some increase in clouds as that upper low continues to spin off the Southern California coast, making a little bit further eastward progression through the day over Southern California. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms out that way. Here in the valley, I suppose we'll just have mostly cloudy skies through the day. High temperatures low to mid 70s. It's going to feel much different out there, but it will be windy with patches of blowing dust from time to time. Our chance of rain in the valley, I guess, technically isn't zero tomorrow, but I would not count on anything. Perhaps a light shower or thunder shower in eastern Arizona or in the northwest part of the state. Then on Monday, the models are trending in a slightly different direction here, keeping most of the moisture to the south and west. And in fact, I think some of the day on Monday, we might actually see more sun than clouds, with high temperatures warming up just a little bit, upper 70s to about 80. It'll still be breezy, though, with that upper low spinning around. And again, we have a slight chance of a shower or storm, but looks like the best dynamics on Monday will, again, remain near the international border or over in Southern California. On Tuesday, this is where a lot of the moisture really gets drawn in. The upper low sits right on top of us. The best dynamics will be in place. We've been showing you all those parameters for the last several days. That has not changed. The models are not really all that robust with moisture, but I think they're underplaying it just a little bit. Precipitable water value should climb just enough CAPE for some isolated thunderstorms. So I think Tuesday looks like a mostly cloudy day with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, your chances of seeing a significant amount of rain, pretty low, but I think just about everybody will see measurable rain, a few hundredths, a tenth of an inch. The more favorable locations, especially north and east of Phoenix, could easily see a quarter to a third of an inch of rain or more in an isolated heavier downpour. So we'll say a 50% chance of rain on Tuesday. High temperatures still cool, though, low to mid 70s. On Wednesday, the upper low continues to spin here. It'll slowly be moving away, but still some wraparound moisture, slight chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm. Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures mid and upper 70s. On Thursday, high pressure starts to build back in across the southwest. We'll warm it up. Highs mainly in the low to mid 80s. Friday, we're in the upper 80s to near 90 with high pressure in control. Another trough developing off the Pacific Northwest coast that we'll have to watch very carefully. And some breezy conditions in Southern California. Here's a week from today. This is Saturday, the 13th of May. Upper trough around the Pacific Northwest and deepening down the west coast a bit. You see the negative height anomalies extend south into the southwest states. So temperature should be held in check. I think we'd have highs right about 90 with some increase in clouds. Some of the deterministic models say we'll be warmer than this, but that synoptically looks like we'll keep temperatures at or below normal. Here's Sunday, the 14th of May. This is Mother's Day. Got an upper trough continuing over the Pacific Northwest, deepening a little bit further to the south. This still looks dry for us with mainly southwesterly flow, but temperatures should still be held down. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s. Perhaps some of the warmest desert spots still get to 90. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Monday, the 15th of May. And if this verifies, again, temperatures should stay below normal with upper heights, generally a couple of standard deviations below average. So temperatures would be held down in the 80s mostly, perhaps near 90 in the warmest desert spots. And if this continues to progress like it is, we may ultimately have to watch out for some more unsettled weather out here somewhere beyond the end of the forecast period. But obviously this can change between now and then, and it likely will. Looking at temperatures through the period off of the European ensemble, of course, warm today, but look at that high tomorrow of 70. Wow, that's almost 23, 24 degrees below normal. A little bit warmer Monday, and then again, cool on Tuesday with the possibility of showers or thunderstorms, and then we'll warm it up for the rest of the week. But keep temperatures generally at or below normal through at least the middle part of May. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Saturday.